In this Assassin's Creed Mirage video, we're going to be solving an enigma. The enigma we're going to be solving is called "Solve this problem quickly for me." Now it sounds really jarring to say in a sentence, but I'm going to show you the enigma right now so you know what we're doing. An enigma is a puzzle in the game, and when you solve it, you will get an item or a cosmetic. Now let's open this up. So from the menu, I'm going to go to my bag. And from my bag, I'm going to scroll down on the right hand side and you will see enigmas. Once you found this enigma, you will be able to read it. Now I'm going to read it right now. It's called "Solve this problem quickly for me." And it reads, merchants staying in the village northwest of Jarjaraya have refused to pay their taxes. Recompense is required with additional interest accrued. Find their storehouse and balance the account sufficiently. Report back when you are done. Use all means necessary. So one of the clues, of course, I think is use all means necessary. It means that there's going to be something when somebody has tried to accrue that interest. So of course they probably couldn't get the interest, so other means were put in place. So now that we know what the enigma is, I'm going to jump from the location and show you where we are. So right now I'm on a synchronized point, and the synchronized point is in Jarjaraya. So where is Jarjaraya? For those of you who are not here yet, this is the village of Jarjaraya. And now when I zoom out of Jarjaraya, you can see that I'm in this location from the main city of Baghdad. The main city Baghdad is right here, and from this location of Baghdad, if you come over to the right hand side, to the right hand corner and follow the coastline, you will find Jarjaraya in this location right here, and that is where I currently am, and I'm at the synchronized point. There is only one sync point in this location, so I'm going to jump from this sync point now that you know where we are. Ooh, didn't think he was going to leap of faith then. And then I'm going to walk you through the compass. So up above, the little pointy thing at the top of the screen, you can see a few items, and when I move, the pointed part of the line will point at something that I'm facing. For example, right now I'm facing a store. If I move a little bit to the left, I'm facing an N, the letter N. Now that letter N stands for north. We need to move northwest from Jarjaraya. So if I move to the west, you can see the west is over to the left, and right now here I'm facing west. We need to be northwest, so it's in between here. I'm going to move into the main city of Jarjaraya right now, the main village, sorry. I'm just going to stand in the main village of Jarjaraya. Now northwest is in this location, I'm now facing it. I'm going to open up the map. So I'm now facing northwest. So you can see my cursor is right here, this is me. If I'm facing northwest, it goes in this direction. Follow it along. And this is roughly where we need to be. So you can see that there is something here, and I'm pointing that direction. I'm pointing past Jarjaraya because it says northwest of Jarjaraya. The furthest northwest is past the stables, and then we're going further along, and it's going to be somewhere in this location. Now this is where we need to be, so I'm going to mark it, but I'm also going to walk you through how we're going to get there. Right, so now we know where we need to go, roughly. It's probably the furthest northwest. We could go further, but I'm going to point to the first one first. You can see the stables are right here. Now, the trickery in the language of the enigma is it says stockhouse or storehouse, it says. Not stockhouse, it says storehouse. A stockhouse would be the stock, livestock, which would be something like horses or cattle. So it's not that. So there is a stable here, northwest of the village of Jarjaraya. But that's a stockhouse. So I'm now going to get on my horse and find a storehouse, which is what would be goods, grain, wheat, or something you're storing. So that's what we're looking for. So let's make a move. So I pointed a direction of northwest over here. That's the furthest location of northwest. Now we can probably go through these little stores here, but as you can see, there is nothing being stored in these locations here. There might be a few, like, you know, little things that we can pick up, trinkets, but I doubt there would be anything stored. I mean, there's some vegetation here that's being grown, but not being stored. Someone's doing their farming, so this is more of a farm area. So you can have a look around here as well if you wanted to. I think there's actually a name of this farm, if I'm not mistaken. So if I put it on the map, there is a name of this farm normally, but there's nothing being displayed. So we're currently at a farm. There could be a storehouse in a farm. You can see some wheats, maybe rice or something being stored there, but it's not something that can be interacted with in the game for sure. And I've already been in this location, that's how I already know as well, because there's actually a treasure that you can collect from here. So I know it's not there, because I've covered that location. So let's follow towards our northwest location I've already marked now. Now we're in Palm Grove. Right, so you can see Palm Grove has been burnt to cinders. So I think somebody has already tried to collect the interest of tax right here. So if there was a storehouse, it is no longer in operation. So somebody has already tried to collect the Enigma, solve the Enigma. Right, so you can see that most of these locations here have been burnt to a crisp, or you can't enter them. Let's have a look around a little bit more. These buildings have been burnt to cinders. You can't get inside of them. Those doors cannot be opened. You know, if you played the game of Mirage, what kind of doors can be opened. So the only building here you can really interact with or get inside is this one. Now there's a well outside, and if I'm not mistaken, this might have been the remains of a carriage. So they might have been carrying some goods to this location. You can see some of the wheels, maybe wheeling some goods here. Frame still lit, so it was probably a main location. Okay, what we got here? You can see some swords. So there was a battle, there was a skirmish. Also some more remains of carriages, so there were some more goods. So the person was probably quite wealthy. And I'm going to press Y here to collect this. Y to collect this. There's some money there and some peacock feathers. And then right here, you can see a glowing item. And if I'm not mistaken, that is our Enigma. Let's collect. That's our Enigma. Golden hidden one. Cool. So it is a cosmetic item that we found this time. Now let's equip it to show you what this is. Now right now I'm currently wearing an outfit, and that outfit is from the King of Thieves. So I'm going to take that off. I need to be wearing the correct outfit, so the hidden one's outfit is what I need. Initiative element. Hidden one. Oh, I'm actually wearing it right now. Duff sausage. Alright, okay. All right, so we have this colour. Ooh. This is what you get for completing this Enigma here. I'm going to equip it. Have a look at that. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have successfully completed this Enigma. And that is the walkthrough, casual walkthrough, that you can follow along with. Now let's also show you exactly where I am on the map, just to give you an idea of where you collect this. So you can see I'm in a burnt village in Palm Grove, and zooming out here, this is where I am from the village of Jarjaraya. Jarjaraya, located from this direction of the main city of Baghdad. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've enjoyed this Enigma walkthrough, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I'm going to jump on my horse now over the carriages, which was another clue. Brilliant design there. If you pay attention to the details, you will find some really cool details of the life that has been lived of these people in Baghdad in this time period, and things that you can do like enigmas. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.